Hello and welcome back to section 3 and how we change from pain to pleasure. So now we're going to look at the second way we do that, and that is change our thoughts in our second way. So how actually do we change our thoughts? And one of the key ways is to separate out the facts of what is happening. So here we have the facts up at the top, what happened. But sometimes we ignore these facts and we're just really aware of our painful thoughts. So imagine we have this painful thoughts that our friends don't really care about us. We don't really matter to our friends, that I'm not really good enough for them. What could be going on when I have those thoughts that my friends don't really care about me? Maybe the fact is maybe they didn't invite me along to a reunion or a party that most of my other friends were going to. And once we've separated out the judgment, this is the judgment here, that my friends don't really care about me, and the fact is up here, which is what happened, I didn't get invited to the reunion. What we're able to do then is we're able to then to create or choose a pleasurable thought, which is a new thought, a different thought about the facts. So the facts still are the same. I didn't get invited along to the reunion or the party. So what thought could I have about that? You might say, well, an easy thought that could come to mind is they forgot about me. They just made a mistake and left me off the invitation list. And is that a pleasurable thought? Well, it might help a little bit, but it's not really a pleasurable thought. So we want to arrive at a pleasurable thought. A pleasurable thought might be, I want to connect with my old friends. I want to find out where they are. And so if you keep that thought in mind, that you want to connect, then your feelings could shift inside. It's still the same fact. Your feelings might be a feeling of hopefulness that perhaps there is a way you could still go to the reunion. You might be inspired to a different sort of action, because if you had the painful thoughts that my friends don't care about me and I don't matter to them, then you'll probably not do anything. You'll just probably go into a grump and just decide not even to return emails or just cut yourself off because your painful thoughts tell you that you've been hurt. But if you had still the pleasurable thought that you want to connect, would lead you to take action. You'd be inspired to write maybe a fun email, a light one, and connect to your friends through sending that email, regardless of whether you get invited along to the reunion or not. Somehow just connecting to them in some way would fulfill that pleasurable thought. As we know, taking action when we arrive at a pleasurable thought reinforces that thought and makes us feel even better, and it gets into this circle, and so it snowballs, and before we know it, we've connected again with our friends, even without going to the party. We've connected to our friends, maybe sent some photographs and updated, and just somehow got what we wanted and caught up with things. And so the result is different depending on what thoughts we have. So we want to change from painful thoughts to pleasurable thoughts by first of all separating out the facts, because that is the key. The facts are neutral. We somehow have lost sight of the facts when we are caught up in our painful thoughts. So we need to separate out the judgments from the facts, from what actually happened, because doing that in itself just cleans it all up. We go, okay, I see that these thoughts are here about the facts. These thoughts are painful. I wonder if I can choose a different thought that will give a different feeling. And that opens up a whole new possibility of looking at the situation. So we can change from pain to pleasure by separating out the facts of the situation and leaving openness for a new thought to arise. So let's have fun doing that. Let's have fun exploring a little bit more in the slides and in the exercises together how we can take control of our thoughts, how we can stop focusing on all these negative thoughts and reinforcing them to choosing a pleasurable thought that will result in pleasure. Thank you. See you soon.